Alright, what's up, guys? So, today, we are directors commentating. Let me monetize this stream. And, wait a couple minutes, because it's only fair. Boom. Boom. Don't worry, I'm not gonna put mid-rolls because this is director's commentary. Don't want you guys getting mid-rolls. I'll be the only one getting mid-rolls. What's up, dumbass clown? What's up, Twinkie boy? What's up, Airy? She commentates on my director until I without Luigi. Yeah. Three ads? The greed of Nifty Killer is crazy. Hi, Nifty Killer. Nifty Killer's new, by the way. The bills cannot be that high. Yeah, I hate to break it to you guys, but I don't actually set the amount of ads you get, per se. Where the squad at? Where is everyone? So, what's new with you guys? Okay, I think we are about ready to start. Yeah, I heard you're poor now. I'm very sad about that information. Now I'm poor. I don't know why this camera can't go any lower. I've tried. But since it's actually really funny. Like, when I go here, it's better. But when we on full face cam, it's just crazy. You know what else is crazy? The low taper fade meme is still massive. I just look really short. It's kind of funny. Terraria with I Spy series when? I don't know. You're saying that like that's something that's been waited for. Alright, I guess we're about ready to start. Alright. People will trickle in. Hey, stream's at 4 o'clock. It's 4:01. They're late. So, about this video, it's quite interesting. I remember nothing. Like, I was racking my brain trying to remember anything about this video. The two things I remember is, well, I guess spoiler alert, but I beat the challenge. But that's not really a spoiler. And the other thing I remember is there is that piece of paper bit. That's literally it. That's all I got, so let's just get right into it, okay? So, if you didn't know, I have failed Bowser's Inside Story without Mario. No! I have failed Bowser's Inside Story without Bowser. I forgot that this was the intro. This intro is already peak. This deserves more than 3K views. If I uploaded this after Brothership was announced, it would have went crazy. So really, this is my last chance. The homeless man emoji. So I'm gonna beat Bowser's Inside Story with... Did you guys like that music change? Thought that was very exciting. Okay. I'm going to stop pausing every 2 seconds. Without Luigi. I mean, really, the rules are as simple as can be. Don't use Luigi. But you guys are thinking. Guys, remember, you don't talk about Fight Club. #1 rule of all my challenges is you do not talk about Fight Club. And what's Bowser gonna do? Oh, I got it. He is not gonna be able to use his fire block, but I can still use it in the overworld because I kind of need to do that. I mean, that's kind of a pointless side quest of this video, but at least Bowser's doing something, you know? Yeah, I don't even think, when I started recording this, I didn't even think to do a challenge for Bowser until I got to a Bowser point. Then I was like, I should probably do something for Bowser. Oh shit, Airy. Wow. Unfortunately, there's no money, green. I'm sorry. That's just part of the director's commentary. Thank you for the $6.99. I appreciate that. Yes, if I uploaded this before I fell off, it'd be massive. And this is not Nifty Killer Nostalgia. This is 4 months ago, guys. I'm sorry, I can't have it distracting from the director's comment. Give me my money back. That's crazy. No. What I do remember is I had it so the video started. The members would actually know this, so become a member because you get to learn little things about videos like that. This was going to have the Indiana Jones scene where he's running away from the boulder, but he was running away from this guy. But it was just such a long bit and not very funny, so I cut it out. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I'm not a huge fan of the remake's art style, but damn, these cutscenes are gorgeous. Yeah, I just straight glazed the whole game this time. I remember that. Fuck. I pulled an ice bar. So it turns out the Mushroom Kingdom is having an obesity problem, just like America is.
But do you know what else is massive? A low taper fade.
The low taper fade meme is still massive. It's hard to tell but look. It's hard to really, so I'll explain this joke. It's hard to tell, but Chippy says this castle's huge. There's a scene, or this isn't a scene, sorry. In one of Allier's videos, he goes, the Skibidi toilet collaboration is huge. And then he goes, you know what else is massive? So that's what the joke was. I feel like this one definitely didn't land like it should have, but now you guys will find it really funny.
But do you know what else is massive? A low taper fade.
The weighted boo. I love how drawn out the boos are. But it's Chippy, so she totally deserves the boos. You know, as always, Mario is ready, but fucking Luigi isn't ready. Fucking still Luigi. Putting on his pants on the way to the fucking castle. Fucking Luigi. So, Bowser fucking Luigi. I think I cut out some fucks in there. I just, like, literally kept saying fucking Luigi, and I'm like, this video is gonna get demonetized if I keep going like that. So I'm pretty sure I cut something out there, I know that. Comes into the castle and starts yelling at Peach, and then he breaks the table and then claims that he tried to be a good guy for this whole conversation, right? Yeah, Bowser, you're not good at doing that, clearly. But I got a bone to pick with some of you guys. In my last Bowser's Inside Story video, I said that there is no real explanation why Bowser is here. And everyone's like, are you stupid? You said it over his explanation. That's what you guys sound like to me, in case you're wondering. Even people who don't leave hate comments, that's what you sound like to me. And it's like, that explanation is bullshit. He's like, what? I live in the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm allowed here. So what? The explanation isn't said until Bowser's Inside Stories remake, where you have to play the stupid side mode, which I'm probably never gonna play, that apparently says that Bowser's minions also have the blorbs, which we never see in this game. So fuck you guys. Yeah, that pissed me off. Comments like that piss me off for real. When people say like stupid shit like that, and it's like you're just straight up wrong, and they're trying to say I'm wrong. I hate stupid people. That's why I hate myself. Okay, I may have lied about not liking the art style. This game just looks beautiful. So, in case you're wondering, surprisingly, this Bowser fight is possible with only Mario. Because fucking Luigi is sitting there fucking sleeping. What the fuck, Luigi? I'm gonna get demonetized. And see? I cut out fucks Luigi. I never said fucks Luigi. You guys know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I cut out a lot at the beginning because I said fuck Luigi a lot. Which is funny because I don't hate Luigi. It was just the bit for this video. And then Princess Peach uses her magical telekinesis powers to throw Bowser into a forest. Yet again, how the frick does Peach do this? See,
how the frick?
Not gonna get demonetized now. Alright, so I just remembered something. So I was just gonna do this video with only using Mario, right? And then I remembered the Bowser sections are gonna be boring. So then I decided I would not use the fire. But I completely forgot about that up until this point. But I haven't even played up to the point where you can get to the fire. So, basically, this whole thing I'm saying is pretty pointless. I don't think the fire part's going to be in the title, but I'm also doing that. But I'm going to allow myself to use it in the overworld. Because I don't give a shit. This was like the worst explanation I've ever gave in my life. And I appreciate that. So Bowser eats a mushroom from Fawful. How stupid is he? Doesn't he know Fawful's the bad guy? So
Duh.
Bowser, or the vacuum cleaner as he was known in college. I was not expecting me to call him the vacuum cleaner. How many times can Nifty Killer make Bowser sex jokes? Find out in the next Bowser's Inside Story video. Which may be never. Actually, wait, no, there's gonna be 3-player. And then never. I don't know. I don't have any ideas for Bowser's Inside Story anymore, so that's it. Starts sucking everyone up. And I'm like, dude, you can just leave Luigi. Like, I'm not going to use him. Dude, leave Luigi. Seriously, leave Luigi alone. I don't want him. I was so loud initially there, I had to turn that down if it wasn't obvious. So I'm forced to save Chippy, and I just have a genuine question. Why did they add Chippy to this game? She contributes absolutely nothing to the team. True. Okay, well that's a lie. When that like Bowser does his fire move, which isn't allowed, but he's still gonna do it. She helps you dodge that. True. But that's it. Why did they add Chippy to every other game past this game? I'm not gonna yell. I yelled that other time and I actually hurt my throat. So that's true. I remember that. So Mario gets his first level up, and I'm going to be running him pretty bulky because, you know, I only have one bro. But, of course, since it's Mario, his attack's just naturally higher and easier to upgrade. So I'm going to upgrade his attack, too. Basically, the only thing I'm not going to upgrade is his speed and BP. Because why the fuck would I upgrade his BP? Yeah, why would I upgrade his BP? I don't know why I felt the need to stop and say that. But, like, yeah, BP was useless in this. Forced to save the other useless member of the team, which is Luigi. And, yeah, now this challenge can finally begin. So, for this fight, there was no way to make it so Luigi died. So, I just ended up having Mario do the attacking and just had Luigi throw mushrooms everywhere. So, for the first actual battle, I decided to let Luigi die, but I found out that there was this new running thing that they added since, like, I think Dream Team, where you don't have to, like, spam A and B to run away now, and, like, you can't, like, you just run away instantly. And, yeah, like, that really made this take long. I was at this for, like, 20 minutes trying to make Luigi die. I was really pissed off about this, but quite frankly, I can't lie, it's a good feature. Can't lie. But it did piss me off because in Bowser's Inside Story without Mario, I would run, then cancel the run for his turn. But I couldn't do that in this case, so I literally had to wait for Luigi to slowly die while taking 1 HP of damage if I was lucky. Shit was stupid. Trust me. What was that? You don't believe that this took me 20 minutes. Well, my dear friend, why don't you go check out the raw footage, which is on Nifty Killer Raw and linked in the description, where you can see that this took me about 20 minutes to get Luigi to die. This way, you know I'm not a cheater, unlike those 31 people who got banned from GG Poker. I couldn't think of any relevant cheater stories, so I just searched it up and I found a news article about GG Poker and how they banned 31 people for cheating. It's a true story. I was like, I really love the jokes I make about someone cheating, and I really wanted to think of a good one, but I couldn't think of any. So I literally just searched up cheating scandals or something like that. And that was the best one I could find about people being banned for cheating in GG Poker. So, if you're gonna go cheat, don't cheat in GG Poker, I guess. But yeah, that was a banger joke, I cannot lie.
Mamma mia.
Luigi! And just like that, this challenge has officially begun. Well, the no Luigi aspect. The challenge of no fire still hasn't begun, but I just want to say, right? Some people, I'll get comments where people will be just complaining about the game, and it's like, I do not care. I did not complain about this game at any point. Why do you feel the need to complain about the game to me? Like, it was like somebody's commented, oh, I hate how in this game the voice lines are so unexpressive. Like, Mario just doesn't even care that his brother died. And you know what? I'm like, I don't even care what you just said, bro. I do not care. That was kind of obvious. So, we unlocked the green shells, and for obvious reasons I can't use them. But for this battle I have to use them, so I will just be using them as Mario, and then letting Luigi fail. Here's a fun little fact. Chippy, the dumbass that she is, heals Luigi for this battle. So yeah, Luigi was back to full health. That's another reason why I don't like Chippy, in case you're wondering. In case you needed another reason why I don't like Chippy, there it is. So we get the hammers, and then we have another tutorial battle, and yet again, Chippy decides to heal Luigi. Like, why does she hate me? I've been nothing but nice to her. But Starlo. Also a nifty killer. I hate Starlo. Starlo is annoying, stupid, dumb, bitch. I just don't like Starlo. Bar for bar. God, I hate her. Like I said, I've been nothing but nice to Starlo. Like, what the heck, man?
Mamma mia.
Well, it wasn't easy, but I managed to get Luigi to die in this battle. And yeah, there you go. If you want to see how hard it was, go check out the raw footage again. Double raw footage plug is insane. If you want to know anything, it's in the raw footage. Why would I tell you it, you know? True. Well, I see why Alpha Dream went bankrupt after this game. What kind of weak shit is that? If you jump on the Spiney's head, even if you're 1 HP, you should still take that 1 damage and die, because you're an idiot if you're jumping on a Spiney's head. I just want to point out now that Partners in Time has it where you don't die if you jump on a spiky thing's head. But it's funny because it's like, obviously Partners in Time is my favorite game of the series. I don't know if you guys knew that, but now you know. But first off, I don't even think I knew that when I made this. But it was just funny because at least in that game it makes sense. It's literally like that so the babies can't die while they're on the adult's back. But this game, there's just no reason for that. I still see why Alpha Dream went bankrupt. So in case you're wondering, due to this whole not being able to kill yourself on the Spiny, which is bullshit, I did have struggles having to wait for the Spinies to attack Luigi, and then I just sit there and let Mario take damage. It was stupid. I also just noticed I put the rookie boots on Mario. I wouldn't worry about that because they're pretty pointless. I just threw them on because they were there. Now I like how I didn't even update the layout when I realized that. I said fuck that, the layout's staying the same. The shop, I can finally get Luigi the Gull Socks. And they don't have the Gull Socks here in this one. Anyways, I do get the Leap Boots for Mario. This makes it so he can jump normally while I'm holding Luigi. And yeah, of course I'm going to wear those, because that just makes sense. And apparently, you can just do that normally in Brothership now. Like, now when you're holding a knocked out bro, you don't have to worry about jumping wrong or whatever. Had to complain about Brothership. That was relevant when this video came out. Actually, no, it wasn't. This video came out 4 months ago. This video came out in June. Get over it, bro. Which I think is just stupid. Like, Brothership flopped, from my understanding.
That was misinformation by me, but to be fair, this was before like the worldwide figures were public, so it seemed like Brothership flopped. And I mean, to be fair, I still think it did flop, in my opinion. I don't have the numbers to back it up right now, but I'm sure it flopped. Why the fuck is my setup like this? This is really distracting me now. I have my my keyboard's wire is going over my webcam wire. See, that's crazy. That's crazy about Brothership. I hate Brothership.
I'm not surprised. I also got the picnic wear for Mario, which ups his defense. I then sold some things and realized I could buy the leisure wear now, which I did, which ups Mario's defense and speed, but lowers his BP. Oh no! I must be high or something,
No.
but apparently Mario also got the HP socks when I must have bought them for him, so lucky you, Mario. These up his HP. That wasn't obvious.
Thank you.
So we wake up Bowser and we inform him that Chippy's inside him, and he's like, ah, crap. And then tries to kill himself, but can't.
I like how there's absolutely nothing to that. It's just, and then tries to kill himself, but can't. And then next scene.
Crap. And then tries to kill himself, but can't. Bowser's a little confused why he can't use his fire, and that's because he's not allowed to in this challenge, but I guess he doesn't know that yet. But I will be able to use fire in the overworld because, you know, I need to progress forward in the game. We then run into Fawful, and he informs Bowser that he had taken over his castle. And that's so nice of Fawful. Like, could you imagine if Bowser went home and, like, he just didn't have his castle? That would have been really upsetting, so it's a good thing that he informed him. We then fight Midbis,
Nice
and
guy.
then Fawful cheats for him. Like, that's just rude, man. Like, stay out of it, pal.
Yeah, what
Anyways,
a dick.
all of these Bowser fights aren't that interesting yet because I don't even have access to my flame, so it's not a problem.
I like how I act like having access to my flame will make it interesting. Like, no it doesn't. You play the game normally, the flame does... Nobody uses the flame. I should have done no punching, but I think it was too late, and I didn't want to.
Bowser levels up, and I'm just going to upgrade whatever I feel like, except for speed, most likely. So yeah, there you go. So we run into Monsieur Brock, or whatever the hell his name is, and then he gives us the vacuum block, which allows us to clean the house. So thank you.
Thank you, what a nice guy.
With Mario level 3 and Bowser level 4, we were ready to fight a statue. And in case you're wondering, Chippy healed Luigi again, and this is an annoyance. So because of Chippy, I have to use...
No, it wasn't an annoyance this time. This time it was actually really nice and helpful. Of course it was an annoyance. What an idiot. I'm talking about me this time, not Chippy. But Chippy's an idiot.
Use a green shell here because I figured it'd do the least amount of damage.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow, Luigi, you're a dick.
That's it. Boom!
My heart goes out to you.
See, that was funny because this was relevant when Elon Musk did the whole "my heart goes out to you" and Nazi salutes. So that's funny. I don't think I timed it as good as it could have been, but it's still funny. See, that's funny. That's funny shit right there. Yes, Yosh, if you let the video progress, you would know that it does do less, but I'm an idiot, okay?
That was certainly one of the fights of all time, and unfortunately Luigi had to help. So in case you guys are wondering, I had to go through the whole process of getting Luigi killed again. Fucking Luigi decided it'd be a good idea to start hitting Mario with a hammer. Is he stupid? Does he not realize that would cause brain damage? Like seriously, Luigi, you're so stupid. Now I know what you guys are probably thinking. You're like, wow, you're not showing any of the battles. And you're right. It's because these battles are really boring. If you're wondering how it goes, it's literally just Mario using a jump attack and then the enemies attacking, and that on repeat. It's very boring. This challenge sucks. We then find
this challenge sucked so much. I did not even have fun with this challenge. I know that for a fact. Literally, I was enjoying looking at the game, but I wasn't having fun. I was like, this is so boring. So I'm never going to do a one bro only challenge again, let me tell you that.
this bug blocking Bowser's flame pipe, and wow, that's really blocking it. I don't know how. It's a bug. It would probably burn. But hey, look, it takes Chippy. Thank God. Anyways, I'm going into this battle with Mario level 5.
Thank you.
I like watching Chippy get hit by a hammer. It's very therapeutic.
Me
But
too.
holy shit, this boss battle looks amazing in this game. Like, the
What
fire
does?
swirls, well done. Even though Alpha Dream went bankrupt after this, they did a good job. I don't think I've mentioned it yet.
Did you know, wait, did you guys know Alpha Dream went bankrupt after this? I don't think I've mentioned it in this video at all.
In the remake, all the bosses have Fury, which is really annoying because it makes the boss fight way harder while I'm doing this challenge. Because it takes so much time to fight these bosses, and it ups their defense and attack, so it just makes all the boss fights harder.
It's true.
But hey, that's okay. I've gotten pretty good at this game.
I've gotten pretty good at this game.
I switched the bug, and Mario levels up, and he's now Shell rank, which you guys can be now as
That is a crazy member plug. I respect it so much.
a member. If you want to see parts of the videos early, become a member today.
Sorry you had to see that.
Anyway,
Clearly I didn't respect it. Okay, at the time I did not respect my member plug. But in hindsight, that's pretty funny, I can't lie. Sorry you had to see that.
I decided to get the Beefy Bro perk because that makes it so I get 1 extra power and HP whenever I level up. And it's like, yeah, that was better than the other. That was better than the other.
I forgot about that. I turned into Crazy Dave, and I just... I was gonna cut that out, but it was so funny because I sounded like Crazy Dave, I decided to keep it.
Option, because the other option
Whoa.
was up BP and Stash, and I don't need BP. Bowser
thank
is now
you.
super excited that Captain Flame is back, but he's not going to be able to use it. I'm sorry, Bowser. Well, obviously I have to use it during the tutorial battle, but if you're going to get pissed off at me for that, just leave the video, okay? I lost the challenge, okay?
Yeah, leave.
Are you happy? Challenge over, I lost. I then buy the safety
Leave.
shell for Bowser, which ups his defense. So, yeah, there you go. Bowser then saves the Goomba Corp, and everyone's like, yo, that's awesome, right? So I unlocked the bro moves. I don't know what they call it for Bowser.
Brawl moves.
But yeah, then Fawful informs us that he has kidnapped other corps. And
Wow.
so yeah, he's like, yeah, it's really cool. You can get more attacks. And it's like, wow, thanks, Fawful. What a nice guy. In case you guys...
I love how you could tell when I was editing this, I had no interest in the game either. I was like literally just like, wow, that's so cool. Oh, wow. Really appreciate the honesty.
You're wondering, all these minion attacks are allowed, even if Bowser does breathe fire in them. It's just like, you know, who cares? That's not the fire block. That's what we're not allowing. And I also know what you guys are thinking. Is that your mouse on screen? Are you emulating?
No, that's my mouse from this is my mouse right now. That's what the mouse is.
No, I am not emulating. I just have it so with my stylus, it shows a mouse there. Yeah, like the clicker thing. I don't know. Sorry, I've turned into Walter White now.
Did you guys know I watched Breaking Bad? Yeah, I just love how I started dying when I literally, I don't know why I kept that in. It was just kind of funny that I just straight up died while I was giving bullshit about why my mouse was on screen. So I said, yeah, let me keep that bitch in. I also want to say, this is funny. I feel like this video must have been so underwhelming for people because you could tell I did not give a shit about the gameplay at all because it was so boring. And this was like my first video in months that was on the Mario and Luigi series. So it's pretty funny that it was pretty funny that it was like this discombobulated of a video. This motherfucker does not re-record lines. No, never. No, I actually re-record lines a lot. This is here, let me give you an insight on what my editing is like. I'll be like, okay, guys, so Baby Mario, fuck, because I'll just like fuck up, and then I'll just go fuck, and I'll get so pissed off. I'd get so pissed off. I still do when I'm doing voiceovers, and I'll just be like talking, and then I fuck up one word, and I get so pissed off. So you'll notice a lot of the times, there'll just be me fucking up one word, and I just keep it in. I have to like stop caring that much about it, because it pissed me off. Yeah, that is true. I hyped up this video so much too, but it kept getting delayed because of other things. One sec. Let's go back to full face cam. If anyone wants to donate...
Money, green, money's all I need.
There it is!
If you uploaded this before you fell off, it would have been massive.
Is Aries still here? There's the money, green. What was I looking for? I want to see. What was the time between this and the other thing? So I did Mario Mon and Bowser's Inside Story without Bowser and Bro Attacks Only in that time. And if you know Bro Attacks Only, there's a reason why I'm not doing a director's commentary on it. So yeah, it was a 4-month break according to YouTube right now. And even Stash Only had interesting reviews, to say the least. Oh, fucking Christ. 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Bro Attack Only commentary, I'm ready. No. Okay. There is not going to be a Bro Attacks Only. Okay, so yeah, there was like a big break in between that. That's what I'm trying to say. I hyped this video up a lot too, so it's funny. I forgot what bullshit I was feeding you guys, but that's... You know what? That's probably what part of, like, why I sound so disconnected with this video. I honestly... this video's been an enjoyable watch so far, but you can tell I didn't give a shit about it. I was so done with editing it. And quite frankly, I'm kind of done with editing the Mario and Luigi videos. I get this. I'm going to address this soon, but there's going to be a lot less Mario and Luigi videos coming from me. That's all I'm going to say. You guys try editing Mario and Luigi all the time. It's not easy. It's harder than a 9 to 5, guys. Staying in. Bowser then ranks up to the silver boss rank, and I decide to give him the King's Horde perk, which makes it so every level he gets 1 extra BP and horn. We then find these totally trustworthy minions, and they were telling us, yo, Bowser, go get a bonsai bill, and we're gonna shoot at your castle. That's right, that's our plan. We're gonna shoot a bonsai bill at your castle. And Bowser's like, that's a sick plan, bro. We then steal this giant carrot from a Wiggler, and he's not happy, right? Because that's worth a lot of money. I've played I haven't played it. Grow Your Garden. That Roblox game everyone's talking about right now. By the time this video is out, probably nobody's going to be talking about it because the attention span of the internet is 2 seconds. The fact that it's been 5 months almost, and Grow a Garden is still relevant is insane to me. I just want to point that out. Wait till y'all hear about Grow a Brain Rot. Steal a Brain Rot is on top now. I gotta reference Steal a Brain Rot clearly. The only meme that makes it past 2 days is the low taper fade meme, which is still massive. Still massive. I'm lying. I don't know what I'm talking about. Still massive. Anyways, we're fighting this Wiggler,
at level 8 for Bowser and level 6 for Mario.
Hold up. Grow a Garden is still relevant. What do you mean? It's not as big as it was before, but it's still relevant. The fuck? I like how I just punched the Wiggler, and that's the fight.
Yeah, guys, it was this game's Wiggler fight. It wasn't hard. I mean, the segments with Mario, it was like, you know, a little slower than normal. That's about it. Bowser could use the Goomba attack. Easy peasy. Bowser then gets the bonsai bill to shoot at his own castle. This is such a stupid idea. Bowser informs Chippy that his belly hurts, and it's like, come on, Bowser. We're adults here. This isn't Partners in Time. Call it your tummy like a man.
I just want it to be known. Oh, I paused at the frame where there wasn't the layout, lol. Sorry, what was I saying? I got people complaining in chat, and it distracted me. Look, Partners in Time 4-player is coming out before the end of the month. I've talked about the delay. You just clearly weren't there when I said it. But yeah, it'll be out before the end of the month for anyone watching right now. As I was saying, the Partners in Time joke is that, like, I was saying that we aren't babies because there's babies in Partners in Time. I wasn't saying babies play Partners in Time. I want that to be known. Did you guys know Partners in Time is my favorite game?
With Mario level 6, we're ready
there's
to
the
fight
layout.
Winder, whatever its name is.
Winder.
And yeah, it's like you see Luigi getting pushed into every battle in this game. And you know what? I don't get why we do it. It's like Luigi's just gonna die anyways.
Yeah, we don't need Luigi.
Sorry, I got a call from possible spam. Apple said, yo, bro, this is a spam call. Anyways.
Yeah, that was pretty funny because I was literally just hit start voiceover or whatever Filmora says. I click that, and then I start getting a call, and it completely distracts me. Speaking of possible spam, no way bro got a possible spam call at this exact moment. Nine. What? Why am I like analyzing the screen so hard right now?
This Dermite fight, that's what it's
Yeah,
called.
that
not
Dermite.
It turns into whims. It turns into Wimmy whenever, right?
I don't know what was wrong with me when I was recording this video. I couldn't speak. I know I was done with this video really early on. I know that. But I could not speak throughout this video, and I don't know why.
But yeah, this fight is really obnoxious because Dermite decides to start sucking on Bowser, and it's like, oh,
okay,
come
bro.
on. Because then I have to attack the straw, or else she heals more health than I can deal. And it's really annoying. But in this game, she doesn't do it as much as in the original, so that's the plus at least. With Dermite's Fury, it got to the point where I couldn't even deal enough damage to the straw or her to where I could deal more damage than she was healing. So I ended up having to leave the battle, by that I mean restart my game, and then go grind a couple levels.
I hate grinding. The only time grinding has ever been worth it for me is when I got to level 100 in Partners in Time. That was like the funniest bit ever. Where I'm just you guys know the video. What was it? Without dodging. When I go, so anyways, I grinded to level 100 and just never mention it again. That's the only time grinding was worthwhile.
Grinding Mario up one level, I got enough attack stat where I could deal more damage to her than she could heal. So I was ready to fight her again. After almost a 20-minute fight, I beat Dermite. We then find Toadbert.
Dermite
bitch.
sucks.
I mean, by boogity. That's what Toadbert says. He's not Jesse Pinkman.
Did you guys tell I watched Breaking Bad? Anyways, Bowser can now move and punch. I didn't know that was a skill you got from getting a tummy ache. Bowser then fires the Bonsai Bill at his castle, and I told you this was a stupid idea, Bowser. Holy shit, this cutscene looks amazing, though.
It does.
We then get the first giant Bowser
This looks
fight,
great,
and I
too.
will be allowing myself to use fire in these giant Bowser fights because it would literally be impossible without it. But damn, look at these cutscenes, man. Like, I know what you guys are thinking. Nifty Killer, why didn't you just always play the remakes? And I'm like, look, guys, I'm just going to be honest with you. The first 3 videos I did on Mario and Luigi were on my laptop. And there is no shot it was running this, okay? It's a good laptop, but it's not made to run this. Fighting the... Had to glaze my laptop a little after just absolutely shaming it. Had to give it some credit, you know? I mean, it did make Babies Only without Mario and Adults Only. I'm just saying, I haven't had a video do that good since. Maybe I should make a video on my laptop. It's the 60 FPS. Now that I can render at 60 FPS, nobody wants to watch. I'm not niche no more, guys. No, this is a 3DS. This is a 3DS. Fuck, why would I sell that hard and say emulation? Why didn't say emulation? Flowers were a little weird because normally I would use fire here because, you know, I've played Pokemon. Fire beats grass.
True.
But in this situation, this couldn't happen, so I just kind of had to punch him. I buy the Iron Fist Band for Bowser, which makes it so his punch attack does more, and considering that's all I can do for most of the time, that's pretty good. Also, turns out I had the Lucky Ring on. I don't know when I got that. Look, guys, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I don't see it. And then you guys are like, wow, you fell off. And I'm like, I know. And then I cry. And this is the most emotional moment in any Nifty Killer video, in case you're wondering. Now I kind of have to sneeze. I think that's unrelated. I also buy the Armored Shell, which ups my defense, and also doubles my defense if I'm badly injured. I don't know what that means, but I guess that's helpful. I also buy the Fighter Wear for Mario, which ups his defense.
Shut up!
But lowers his speed.
We get it!
I had something on that increased speed. I'm not too sure at this point. But also, when
I was so lost in the sauce, bro, except I wasn't paying to the sauce at... Fuck. See, now I'm talking like I do in the video. I was not paying attention to the sauce, but I was lost in it. You know what I mean? There we go.
Whenever I defeat an enemy, it increases my attack. I guess I should mention the Chain Chaffle, because I think the way you're supposed to fight them is you're supposed to use the fire, so then the little green guy comes out of the Chain Chomp, and then you can, like, suck him up, and then that's it, you know? But I've never really done it like that, so it was no problem for me. I then find the Shy Guy Court, which will be my most useful brawl attack, which is what Bowser does. I figured that out. It'll be my most useful brawl attack for pretty much the rest of the run. We then make it to Bowser's Castle, where we watch Fawful's shitty little show. And you know what? I'm not even going to show you guys the top screen as the main screen, because this show is so shit. Anyways, we're fighting Midbiss now, and my boy Bowser is level 12. Midbiss doesn't
That wasn't my
stand a
mouse, in
chance
case you were
against Bowser.
wondering.
I can't believe they made him as a form of a rival in this game.
Uh-oh. Oh, phew.
Oh, man. This fight was sure getting worrying. But don't worry. Luckily, Midbiss left his food out, so Bowser could just suck that up and easy peasy fight.
True. That wasn't my mouse on screen, by the way. Don't call me Daddy.
After showing everyone why we call him Midbiss, we defeated Midbiss. Because he's mid. Anyways, Bowser gets fat and stuck in the floor, and Chippy doesn't do shit, as per usual. To kill the time, we start beating Bowser's meat. We find...
What a low-hanging joke. Worth it, though. Hi, Yoshi, man. How's it going?
Princess Peach, and then she's almost immediately kidnapped. Seriously, how does this always happen? Like, I swear, she's got to be into it at this point. There's no way she's always letting this happen. We then unlock the badges, which will be allowed because, you know, it's like, I need all the help I can get.
For this tutorial, someone healed Luigi. I don't know who.
Why is Luigi always getting healed? This is pissing me off now. Like, why? Stop healing Luigi, bro.
Was able to get Luigi to die right before killing all the meat. Fuck these little red flamey guys. That's it. I just don't like them. After definitely not getting lost for an hour, it was...
I don't know how, but every time I play Bowser's Inside Story, I get lost. And not when you have the three-dimensional movement. No, I always get lost in Bowser. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's sad. So imagine having to edit... Oh, that. Imagine having to edit you getting lost for an hour. And you're like, fuck.
Time to fight the Alpha Sigma balls. And then Luigi
brought it
has
back.
this great idea. He's like, yo, Mario, I'm just gonna watch the princess, you and Chippy fight them. And I'm like, yo, Luigi, that's the best idea you've ever had. But then Chippy said, fuck you. Chippy, I fucking hate Chippy, okay? Chippy could have actually helped for once in her life, but no, Chippy had to be fucking useless again.
Mario.
By the way, Mario's level 11.
Mario!
So if you watched my video without Mario, you would know that this fight gave me a lot of problems in that video. Well, it was actually very easy in this one. So after saying it was easy, I did end up soft locking the game. But that's alright.
Crazy that they let you soft lock the game in the remake as well. It's like actually insane to me that they just let you soft lock the game. I even made a short about it, and I'm just like... Look, glaze Bowser's Inside Story all you want, but that is a terrible oversight. That you can just straight up soft lock the game. Like, the only way out of it's dying. Because even, I had 1-ups in this case, but in the short, I didn't have 1-ups. So, it's just like, you know, stupid game design. High key.
I remember having a way easier time with this fight. A normal person would cut out them saying they had an easy time with this fight, but not me. Really, all I needed was a good pattern, and then this fight was very doable. Like, look, see? Right there. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Now in the second pattern, I really had to lock in. Yes! Oh my god! Yes! Sorry. Don't worry about that. That's gonna... No!
What the
Guys,
hap is
I will
fucking
explain that will be explained next week from when this video comes out, okay? But this is gonna make no sense. Oh my god. But
if you guys want to know why I turned schizo there, it's because I wanted to do the short where what happens if you soft lock the game. You know what I mean? But I didn't know if I had a save file or not, and I didn't want to replay it up to this point. So that was me realizing I had a save state, but then I realized I may have overwrote it for the final boss fight, but I didn't. So the short happened and it bombed. There you go. Alright, see you later, Yoshi man. I don't know why Anthony keeps calling me his dad, but okay.
anyways, as I was saying, I really had to lock in because I didn't want to screw this up because then I'd have to restart. But I actually made a save file, which is why I was so excited. But I may have overrode that save state. Save state, not save file. Yeah. Just, I was nervous here, but I was good, probably. See, guys, all good in the hood. The second pattern, done.
Done. Boom!
And just like that, the Alpha Sigma balls can suck my balls.
How would you like to suck,
Suck my balls.
What did you say?
I'm sorry. Actually,
Guys,
what
South
I said
Park
was,
reference.
how would you like to suck my balls, Mr. Casey?
Mario ranks up to the
I'm
boomerang
Cartman,
rank,
guys, 'cause
and
I'm
I
fat.
decide to get the Stoic Bro perk, which makes it so enemy...
Guys, I was way ahead of my time. Look at this. 6'7" in the big June 2.5, bro. I know, I'm ahead of my time. enemies deal less damage to him. That's probably a good idea. Princess Peach then tells us about the Dark Star, and this has got to be racially motivated. If it was a light star, I'm sure no one would be scared of it.
Yeah.
Then Peach gets kidnapped again. Like, seriously, you can't write this. Well, I mean, someone did. But, like, come on. Like, is this her whole character? Actually, at this point, yes. Bowser then loses all of his weight, and it's like, wow. When I said at this point, I meant, like, at this point in time. I know Peach has more character now, but back in 2009, all she really did was get kidnapped. She also had that one game. But she still just got kidnapped. Oh, that's impressive. After going on a flight, I get the Blazing Shell for Bowser, which ups his defense, and also makes it so whenever I do a successful counterattack, it'll burn the enemy. Well, not whenever, but a lot of the time. So, Bowser's in a cave looking for miners, and like, I mean actual miners, not children. I hope he's not looking for children. We can't have another one on our hands, man. So, in case you're wondering why I said he was in a cave looking for miners... I don't even know what this meme is, but it's just a reference to that meme where it's like, you're in a cave looking for diamonds. That's funny. I'm in the same cave looking for miners. I don't know where that meme came from, but that's what the reference was, in case you didn't know. Bowser Epstein, yeah, exactly. Yummy! What the hell was that sound, Mario? Also, in case you're wondering, yeah, I healed him as Luigi, because sometimes, if Luigi didn't die straight away, I'd have to get creative, okay? Yeah.
Like, look, it doesn't really matter. It didn't affect the fight, okay?
Yeah.
Look, you can already say I failed the challenge.
I love how I cut myself off. I was just like, shut up, bro, we get it. That's funny. That's funny editing. But wait, we gotta hear it again.
Look, you can already say I failed the challenge.
Yummy.
Bowser then finds the miners and decides to do what he wants to do by himself without the help of the miners. Wow. Some Minecraft YouTubers could really learn from Bowser.
The good ending. You know that the good ending meme? I should have added that. That was the good ending.
Bowser then gets roasted.
See? Didn't chicken nugget it. I'm better than that. I owed it.
Mario and Luigi finally escape
remembered
Bowser. And may I just say, this game is such a pain in the ass to edit because every time I have to switch from the top screen to the bottom screen because the overworld is the top screen, but the bottom screen is where the fights take place. Which makes sense for Bowser because he has to use the touch screen. But why are the Mario Bros on the bottom screen? Fawful then finds the Dark Star, and we're like, oh, dang it, that really sucked.
I don't know what, that was such a stupid thing to say. It's to keep the battles in the same screen. I realized that, but it was just an annoyance I was having while editing. Well, one of the many I was having while editing this, clearly.
That's it. That's all we do. Fawful then does whatever this is. I really don't know what he's doing here.
Why would I say that? Wait, what the fuck is he doing? Does Peach have Dark Star powers? I think that's it. I think I figured it out. I was going to say, what a stupid thing to say. Of course I know what's happening here. But I don't.
Fawful then takes after Trump and builds a wall.
Ah, Trump reference. Yummy.
We then go talk to Dr.
That's
Toadley,
it. That's Peach.
And he doesn't even look like a doctor. He looks like a sorcerer. Why do we trust this guy? We are then informed that we have Bowseritis. And then Bowser's like, yo, did somebody page me? And we're like, no, we were talking about Bowseritis, not Bowser. Are you stupid, Bowser?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm going into this fight with Bowser. Fuck. Anyways, I'm going...
See, I was fucking up so much that I just kept some of it in because it was funny. Anyways, we go into this fight with Bowser. Fuck. See?
Going into this fight with Mario level 14. So, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This footage is from months ago, right?
Really? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm thinking about it. Oh my god, now that I think about it. Oh my god, this footage is old. Oh my god. I think this footage came out, like, I started recording this in like in February or March. It's actually crazy how long this video took to be made. Didn't come out till June 21st. Because it just kept getting put off because of other videos, like the Brothership video, then the Mario Mon video. It just, like, it wasn't my top priority, that's what it is. But it's actually funny to realize how old it is. It's old like you, no way. Alright, bro.
This video was supposed to come out months ago, but then, you know, I had other videos come out, and I'm like, great, I don't need to work on this video. And the reason why I didn't want to work on this video is because this is so unbelievably boring. Like, of course...
See, look, I complain about it in the video!
I'm here. I'm making this interesting for you guys. Probably.
True.
Either that, or you've gotten this far in the video, and you're like, man, I fucking hate this guy.
I love how I just bully the viewers with that picture. Just, this is what you look like.
Either that, or you've gotten this...
Did I just turn down the volume? I did. Okay, I'm gonna keep it at 69%.
far in the video, and you're like, man,
That is what I'm thinking right now. Actually, no, I'm thinking I hated making this video. This guy's pretty cool, though.
fucking hate this guy. I don't get any better. You can just click off. But yeah, it's like literally, this is all I do. I watch Mario jump on Bowser, and sometimes maybe I get a lucky hit. That's about all the excitement there is. And
I just realized, I just remembered, I think I told people to click off this video, like, at least 3 different times throughout the video. Like, that is not a good way to keep your audience engaged, in case you're wondering. Telling them to click off is not a good idea.
And then I have to dodge. And I've actually found it a lot easier to dodge with the leap boots. So yeah. I never
Well,
quite
no
knew,
shit!
I even realized why it's like this, but my hammer was dealing more damage than my jump attacks. I don't know why, maybe it was the gear I had, but I don't think it was the leap boots that did it, and I was changing the other gear throughout, and the hammer was still doing more damage. And my viewers all told me, they were all like, nah, Nifty Killer, you're crazy. The jump attack always does more damage.
But they bullshitted
fuck
me.
you guys. You
Yeah,
were
fuck
wrong.
you guys.
The thing I've always hated about this fight is the fact that Bowser loses.
Real?
Now, I know people say, oh, well, the Mario Bros are better at dodging. Which, you know what? We'll give them that, right? But Bowser's also really good at dodging. You know this because you play as him. So why is he never dodging Mario's attacks here? Like, why doesn't he punch Mario when Mario goes for the hammer?
Exactly!
And then get in his shell when Mario goes for the jump attack. Like, literally, it's just so easy to dodge for him, too. But he just doesn't do it because he's not the player right now. Which is bullshit. I think this fight should have totally been as Bowser.
True. Wow. What a missed opportunity. I never said, Bowser cheats because he uses his fire. I should have said that. Missed opportunity.
And just like that, we defeated Bowser, even though we 100% shouldn't have. Dr. Toadley then informs us that we need to find the 3 white stars to defeat the Dark Star. I then get the special fangs for Bowser, which makes it so every turn I get some BP. I am now informed that Bowser has the Power Band and not the Iron Fist Band. I don't know when that changed.
I'm now
I then
informed.
saved the Koopa Corp. Bowser then ranks up to the Gold Boss rank, and I give him the King's Feast perk, which makes it so every level he gets an extra power point, and he also gets more health from the drumsticks. I then replace the special fangs with the Excellent Ring, which makes it so every time I get an excellent hit, it increases Bowser's BP. And I also lied about what the special fang does do. That just increases his BP.
See, I told you.
I then do the anime recreation of 9/11, and no, I still don't count these fights because they're like women. They don't matter.
Wow. And we got an ad. That is quite the ad break spot. That is quite a thing to say. Hello, Pip. How's it going?
The pre-Black Friday Friends and Family event
Pre-Black
is on now
Friday.
at
Let's
Sportech.
go.
Here's a thought. Shouldn't the person that takes all the photos get to be in the photos sometime?
Wait, hold up. This is sick. That's sick. Not sponsored, but that's a sick-ass feature to a camera. I can't even lie. That's pretty sick. That ad actually had me invested. I can't lie. Anime recreation of 9/11.
And no, I still don't count these fights because they're like women. They don't matter. Holy shit. I would like to make... I would make a formal apology to women. We're now fighting back.
I remember after the video came out, Eri got mad at me for that. And not because of the woman comment. She got mad because I didn't include the Diary of a Wimpy Kid clip where Roderick goes, "I'm sorry, women." So yeah, that's just fun little behind the scenes.
Bowser's sperm cells or whatever the hell these things are supposed to be. Honestly, at this point,
Sperm
I'm thinking I
cells?
just want to get
Really,
hammered
bro?
and edit this. Maybe then this will all make sense to me.
Wait, hold up. That's a banger idea. Edit a video hammered. Hold up. I gotta write that down.
This stupid star piece collecting part of the game is easily the worst part of the game. I hate it.
Yeah, this is the Thwomp
gameplay
Mountain.
here is just so peak. Mario, attack. Mario, dodge. Mario, attack. I see why Luigi is normally in this game. But yeah, it's pretty boring to watch this. So that's why most battles are skipped, unless they're a boss battle, of course. I don't know why I need to specify that, because I haven't skipped a single boss battle. I find the fill-up socks, and all I'm thinking is, I do not want to put those on. But, I'm not Mario.
No! I'm not Mario.
So
here's a fun little fact about this.
I'm not Mario.
This video here that I use, this meme, this is not like the original scene from the game or whatever this is. This is someone else edited this. And basically the guy opens the door and it's the guy going, "Get the fuck out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft." Because I couldn't find the original. So every time you see me use this clip, just know I'm cutting off, "Get the fuck out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft." I know because it zooms in, right? The original doesn't do that. So there you go. There's some ball knowledge for you guys to share to your friends. I love this sound too. That's a banger sound. Right there, it doesn't zoom in normally.
I put the fill-up socks. What a stupid name. I put the fill-up socks on Mario. This makes it so whenever I fill up the badge meter, the holder gets a power increase for a few turns, and that's really helpful when you can't do bro attacks. So after way too much work, I got the star panel. No, this is not a star cure or the dark star. It's a completely different star.
There's a lot of stars.
After Winder was
oh my god, I forgot about that. Holy shit. That's so funny. As soon as I saw it, I remembered. I was like, no way. That is so funny. Then Mario going, looking at Luigi's ass like, ooh. Oh, that's good. I was so happy that didn't get copyrighted. I was worried it was going to get copyrighted. Oh my god, I forgot about that. That is so funny. Right. Oh, the stream's going to get copyrighted now. Fuck.
After Winder was done sucking Luigi's...
It's actually going to get copyrighted now. I focused too much on it. When I did the director's commentary for Stash Only is copyrighted because at the end of Freak Club, I used Where Is My Mind, and since I replayed that part, it got copyrighted. So yeah, that's a fun little fact, I guess.
But we were ready to battle them. I am going into this fight with Mario.
By the way, the copyright won't matter. I just won't get paid the few cents from the video that it gets after the stream. So I'm not too upset.
Level 16. Turns out I lied, there was still a whole nother boring segment after that. So now, with Mario level 17...
I love how old this footage is, where I don't even know what's going on half the time. I just say shit.
I was ready to fight Winder. During this battle, I realized a good strategy would be using the power badge, so that now, instead of having to just wait my ass off waiting to kill this thing, at least I have a few turns where there's a lot of power. So Winder then turns into a femboy. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't even think I'm saying Winder's name right, but last time I mispronounced something this badly, I got 120,000 views, so I'm just going to keep calling them Winder.
Look how modest I am.
Badly?
Modest and humble. I say 120,000 views. It has 122,000 views. And I knew that. That view count is ingrained in my mind. But I am so humble, I always say 120,000. So, just know, Nifty Killer's really humble, guys.
I got 120,000 views, so I'm just going to keep calling them Winder.
Have you ever wondered what happens if Arthur can't afford to pay the doctor when he gets tuberculosis?
You know,
that was so funny when I just included all the hate comments. That's what I would do. With these videos, I would literally include hate comments from the last one because I just found it so funny. I'd even say, leave a hate comment to be included in the next video. Oh, good times, good times. I also love how not depressed I sound. Well, I actually sound more depressed in that video than I do now. I wish I could go back to that time, man. I was so much happier. But I wasn't.
The doctor when he gets tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis. Could be 10 seconds
at all those
long.
hate comments on the video, it's still so funny to me. I love the ones that just go, "You're sad." Like, it was a 4-minute long video, bro.
True.
Okay. So
I find it
haters,
really funny.
If you're gonna leave a hate comment, please at least say something original. You know, like please. I
don't think anyone left a hate comment on this video, unfortunately. I was really hoping for one. Don't go leave one now.
That's all I ask. While I'm begging for comments, I may as well ask you guys to leave a full novel-length, detailed comment on how come hitting Winder with a hammer doesn't kill it right there. I mean, come on. How does that not kill? Even
I think a couple people actually did leave a novel-length comment on why it doesn't kill. And, when I saw the first one, I was really fucking confused why someone would ever leave a comment that long. But to be fair, on Babies Only, I had a really fucking long comment that I didn't even look at. I was like looking at it, I'm like, why the fuck is this comment so long? So yeah, it was funny to say, and then I forgot. I like to do that, just tell people to comment something, and then hope I forget it, because then I get confused.
Jumping on it. It makes no sense. Comment now.
Comment
this move right here. I hate it. This move sucks.
I like that zoom in. Ah!
Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
Mamma
Yeah,
mia.
this fight really sucked.
There's no way. I fail and then just hit him with that.
So the second attempt was a lot easier. Mario also ranks up from this fight, so I decided to give him the badge boost perk, which makes it so his badge meter fills faster.
Thank you.
Windsor then becomes a butterfly and decides to give us the star cure for funsies. So yeah, there we go. I also buy the bombware for Mario, which
It's the
increases
bomb.
his BP, defense, and stash. Lowers the attack because I changed the fighter's wear. This also allows him to become impervious to the dizzy effect. And if you know me, you know I fucking hate the dizzy effect. So yeah, I bought that. Bowser then learns
True.
how to body slam. Bowser then finds the Bob-omb Corp.
How does that... Oh no, it didn't light all
See,
of them.
Bowser?
Okay.
That's why we don't use fire. I then
True.
find the double-edged fangs. These are really good because they increase Bowser's power by a lot, but if I don't get an...
I like how I say it increases Bowser's power by a lot, but if you look here, it shows that it lowers the power, but it actually doesn't, I promise you. I checked because it confused me, so yeah. But it's just funny to look at that.
excellent hit, I take a lot of damage, so it's really cool. Also, the excellent ring became very helpful now, because now I could use the Shy Guy Corp attack and heal back 8 BP, which is how much BP it costs to use it.
Yo, that's sick.
So I could just use it for every enemy. Bowser then fights a train. Bowser forgets the combination to
That's
a safe,
it.
and Chippy helps him straight away because Chippy's totally not a bitch that complains constantly and makes Bowser use his manners. Fuck you, Chippy. We then go and fight the Mario.
I love how every time I start ranting about Chippy, it always just ends with "fuck you, Chippy," because I just get so tired of ranting about Chippy, and I'm like, "Fuck you, Chippy."
Mario Bros. And this battle pisses me off because Luigi isn't dead the whole time. Anyways,
True.
Mario is level 18 for this battle.
That's it, bro.
It was a long and boring battle, but there was no problem.
Oh, it was long and boring.
Bowser found the second star cure and gets back shots from his own minions.
Alright, bro.
Look, dude, Bowser, whatever you do on your free time, that's up to you, bro. We go back to Dr. Totally and take a breathalyzer test, and then we have to go get the third star cure. I don't know what the breathalyzer test was for.
That's funny.
Unfortunately,
That's funny. That's funny. Cause okay, that's really funny, right? Because the breathalyzer joke. You know how much I had to cut out to make that joke? Because look, see how it's the Luigi only part? There's like a whole section before that. So I had to cut out that whole thing just to make this next joke.
Unfortunately, Mario died drinking and driving, and Luigi was the only one to survive. Yes, I skipped that much of the game just to make this joke.
Well, I hate when I explain shit in the video, because I already explained it in the director's commentary. Fuck!
So for this part, obviously, since I don't have Mario, I'm going to be avoiding as many battles as possible. But
course.
obviously, some of them you have to do, and those ones just sucked ass, let me tell you that.
True.
These stupid bugs took years off my life. But don't worry, didn't matter how much I healed Luigi, he couldn't survive a hit anyways. And after 15 minutes, and I think no uses of save states, I remembered making a save state, but I don't remember using it. We won the battle. Then
I don't remember using it. I could have seen while editing if I used it, but it really goes to show how little I was paying attention to the editing. I was like, yeah, I mean, I probably didn't use save states.
Luigi saves Mario using a dead sock op, and we're just going to completely ignore that Luigi saved the day. Because we don't like Luigi today.
It's true, we don't.
I unfortunately had to use this bro move with Luigi. And yeah, of course this game isn't possible without Luigi. I mean...
Alright, click off. It's not possible without Luigi. I feel like I'm about to say click off because it's not possible without Luigi. Let's see.
Come on, let's be honest. But we're just going to keep playing because it's fun. And just
I
got
didn't
the
say
final
it.
star cure, and we were ready to cure obesity. In case you're wondering, yes, this is Ozempic.
We just asked.
Is
We just
Ozempic
asked.
right for you? Just ask your doctor.
Party time, guys!
Oh, double! Double, okay.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. That's yeah, awesome.
I'm going to be honest with you guys.
This was perfect timing because Ozempic just became relevant at this time, and I really always liked that commercial where it's just the people going, "I just asked." It's funny because that's just what you say when somebody says, "Who asked?" You say, "I just asked." It's funny. I've gotten a lot of ads on my phone here for like when I'm trying to read chat. It's pissing me off, honestly.
Guys, I had no clue what Ozempic was until I watched that South Park episode.
It's true.
So Mario and Luigi open up the prison gates, meaning Nickelback can get out now. Peach's
That's a Nickelback reference. That's right. During No Nickelback November, that's a Nickelback reference.
Castle was really annoying, but let's be honest, with this challenge, what part wasn't annoying?
True.
Mario ranks up to the star rank, and I decided to give him the lucky and good perk, because that was like the only useful one left. And then by the Kingware for Mario, this ups his HP, power, and defense, and also makes it so whenever he defeats an enemy, he gets a power boost. And at this point in the challenge, power is very important.
True.
I then also replaced the Phillips socks with the DX Power Gloves because they up his attack a lot, and like I said, attack's very useful. With Mario level 24,
No!
And
How did I fumble this? Guys, look at the layout. Sorry, one sec. Look at the layout. I just took the fumble socks. Oh, fuck, the fumble socks. I just took the fill-up socks off. But, of course, I still have the Leap boots on. They're the best in the game. They were the best item for this challenge. Oh my god. I see why this video only got 3,000 views. It doesn't deserve any more. It doesn't even deserve 3,000 if we're being honest. Like I said, attack's very useful. With Mario level 24, I was ready to fight Junker, aka I Spy. That's right. Wow. I'm not calling him a monkey this time. I'm calling him trash. This is before I met Filter. If I had met Filter at this point, I would have said Filter. But it was just funny to call I Spy trash, so there you go. Because he's a trash monkey. Got him. I skipped the entire Junker fight. That's crazy. It was so boring. I know that. Junker was definitely the easiest fight out of all of them. After Junker conveniently found the safe that Bowser was in, that was conveniently in Peach's castle, that he conveniently broke, we conveniently let Bowser storm through the rest of the castle. At this point of the game, they still make you wait. Guys, this is everyone's favorite game too. What the hell is up with this? Bowser can now roll in a ball. How this makes sense, I don't know. So there's another Bowser segment. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, this is probably really interesting. It's not. I should have really probably picked a harder challenge, huh? I like that. I like that because I make you think, right? Oh, this is going to be really interesting. But it's not. The Bowser sections weren't interesting at all. So I decided to start doing side quests, I guess, because I went and fought the Shroobs. Because if you didn't know this about me, I like partners in time. So what? Nifty Killer likes partners in time. I would have never guessed that. Well, after storming through Peach's castle with no problem, because quite frankly, who even uses the fire at this point of the game? Fawful freezes Midbiss, and now we're ready to fight Midbiss, and Bowser's level 27, Mario's level 26. Also, at this point, I started using the Bob-omb Blitz the most, because turns out I can actually do this one pretty easily. For the only part that really matters of this fight, Mario had an easy time taking care of the snowman. Did you guys see how much HP I did, how much damage I did there? Did you guys see that? Did you see that? I'm sorry. And I don't know their names. Snowfawful. That's my guess. Snoffle. Fuck, I was close. I was pretty close. I like Snowfawful better. Much like all the other Bowser fights, it was pretty easy. I mean, really, Mario didn't have to do much. After killing a few of the snowmen, he was all good to go, you know? Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. Here's the part that I actually remember from this video. Yeah, I'll let it play out now. This was beautiful cinematography. But I should have dusted my roof a little better, clearly. Had to flex my album, in case you were wondering. Oh! Oh! I can talk about... First off, revealed my desktop. Crazy work. I can finally reveal something... The initial plan... for this was this picture was my bed wasn't a mess. It's actually a mess right now, but it wasn't a mess there. But yeah, this picture here, I wanted to print it out in black and white, obviously, save ink. But I wanted to print it out and have it so this was above my bed, but somebody fucked up the printer so bad that I had to change it to it being my desktop background. I didn't even know how to change my desktop background. I had to learn for this video. So then I realized I still had the math for Bowser's Inside Story without Mario. I hold on to shit for a while, in case you're wondering. Like these paper, like that fucking, the Toadbirch drawing I had for until from before Partners in Time Babies Only came out, obviously, because it was in Babies Only. I had that in my room until I destroyed it for Adults Only. And yeah, look, right here. I don't know why I just keep this shit around. I still have the initial writing, like the initial shit I was writing for the Super Mario 64 with achievements. I mean, it works. I need this shit sometimes. You know, when you need it, you need it. Okay? Can't lose it.
How did you fail that challenge? It was so easy.
Dude, what the hell are you doing? I don't know.
That was so funny. It's just Freaky Killer saying all that. That was so funny to me. I liked how I wanted to change Freaky Killer's character a bit to just not be freaky entirely. Like, obviously he still had to be freaky. I mean, it's Freaky Killer. But it was just, I wanted to make him more funny as well, because obviously this is after the events of Freak Club. So if you know what happens to Freaky Killer, you know. So I had to change his character a bit, you know. Anyways.
I'm not failing again.
I'm not failing again, gang.
Bowser knocks Fawful into the next dimension, and unfortunately he swallows the Dark Star. And if you guys know my relationship with the Dark Star, you know it's not so good. Chippy then gives Luigi the worst advice ever, so yeah, now we're ready to go.
Oh my god.
The F students are inventors. They're so f***ing creative that they couldn't sit in class.
So
I couldn't find the uncensored version of the F students. I don't know why. So I had to use a censored version. But it's actually kind of funny because it's like, why did he censor the F word for that? But he says it all the time. You know what I mean? So I guess it's funny in that sense, but still. What, there was something else. Yeah, that was when the F students was a meme. That was one of those memes that wasn't relevant for very long. But that was still a funny joke. Gotta pat myself on the back for that one.
May have gamed over on my way to the Dark Star. Extra emphasis on may. So
yeah,
Mario
I may
ranks
have.
up to the rainbow rank, so I guess he's gay now, but that's okay. And it turns out you get the rest of the perks.
I love just flashing that image in my videos. I've done it before.
Rainbow rank, so I guess he's gay now, but that's okay.
I love this. It's so funny. Ain't they brothers? That's such a funny image.
Okay. And it turns out I just get the rest of the perks anyways, but both of them are pretty useless. And with Mario level 30, I was ready for a rematch against the Dark Star. And this time, I was going to win. Unlike the Oilers with the Panthers, I cannot believe they lost to them again.
I was, as an Oilers fan, I was really upset about that. Not how a lot of sports fans are, where they actually have their mood genuinely affected by it. But I was upset. I get upset when they lose, when a team loses, and then I'm good after like 10 minutes, but still. It was, had to bring it up, you know? You know what I mean? Had to shoot my lore out.
Seriously, it was embarrassing. So let me start out by the differences between this fight and then the fight in the original.
Fuck!
In the original, that stupid ball move with like the red balls going around, or green depending on who he's gonna attack. Turns out in this one, if a bro is down, it only goes for the bro that's up. Which makes sense. But that was scary, because if you guys remember, when I first fought the Dark Star in the original, Luigi could not dodge all of them if he had all four. But luckily I had the leap boots, so this was not—
No, I didn't! Look! I did not have the leap boots on! Layout error. If this was in the ranking videos video, this would be an F tier video. There wasn't even an F tier in that video, but this has to go in F tier now.
Not a problem. And this is the good news. You guys don't know how happy I was to learn this, but when the Star Mite dies, it only attacks the bro that is awake. So I will not have that RNG of hoping I get the Star Mite and not the bomb. I boosted my power. This attack needed to do so much damage.
Oh my god!
So at this point, if I had the power boost, I could do 225 damage every time I took him
Not
down.
bad.
But the Star Mites can still heal him.
Fuck.
So this was nothing.
Yummy. Oh, GG's.
All of this, not to even mention the fact that one bad turn, and I'm right back in the beginning. So I
True.
grinded for an hour and got Mario up 2 levels. Yeah, that's how many levels I could get him up in an hour.
Yeah, so if you guys can't tell why I didn't enjoy making this video, it's shit like that. I've been enjoying the video so far, though, but making it was a challenge. Well, that's why they call it a challenge.
This little fucking shit.
I was so dead. I remember I literally just went up to my mic and basically just started making out with it. It was like I was just so annoyed. I couldn't even take it no more, man.
Fighting this thing for well over a fucking hour now because of this fucking bullshit. I'm so tired of this. Why? Every 2 fucking seconds he has 30 health.
I was so sad.
What big fucking surprise. I didn't fucking kill it there. Yeah, I'm fucking pissed off. Oh, yeah, the Dark Star's back. I have to do a whole fucking other round of this bullshit. This is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, after that moment, I decided I should take a break from fighting the Dark Star. But hey, at least he was in Fury mode. Not that it mattered. Just so you guys know, this move right here, if I messed up, I could be taking 120 damage
Oh, I lied.
easily
I wasn't dead.
just from that move alone. So yeah, it wasn't easy.
Am I gonna kill it? 48.
Every hit, I would just be praying that I would see the star explosion that every Mario and Luigi player knows. But nobody knows it like this. Because the amount of...
This was before Aquatic Skill Issue did his Bowser's Inside Story Level 1 challenge, in case you're wondering. Honestly, look, you gotta give him credit, but I'm just saying, you gotta consider which one was really harder. That's a good question. What do you guys let me know which one you think is harder, because this, in the original, if you compare it to the original alone for this fight makes it hard. I would say the original for this fight was harder. This one, I would say, is easier than his level 1 challenge. Just because you don't have that RNG aspect. But to be fair, he cheated. If you guys don't remember that, he did cheat for that. You'll see when his video comes out. It's still not even out yet. It was all streamed. But yeah, there you go.
pain of this boss fight is insane. When
this was before I knew Aquatic Sky as well, in case you were wondering. Yeah, he cheated still. But yeah, maybe if I knew he was a cheater, I wouldn't have associated with him. Too late now.
You only have one, bro.
Oh! $270 is insane. That wasn't the star explosion, in case you're wondering. Oh, there it is.
Oh my god.
I was making out with the mic again. Oh, my neck! I just cracked it.
I fucking hate that thing.
Well, it wasn't the death I was expecting, but he died, and it was over. I beat the Dark Star. I bested the Dark Star.
Oh! Fun fact.
I beat the Dark Star. I bested the Dark Star.
If you look at this, look at it right there. There's nothing on this piece of paper. I actually did use this piece of paper for that. I had already burnt the paper at this point, but then I realized I never had the clip of me grabbing it. So that's why it's kind of looks weird and fast, because I didn't want people to see that it had nothing on it. Fine, here's the new chair. It's... You can't really see it, but that's the new chair. So yeah, there you go. That's me walking to it. I love how much sound there is going on during this. The fucking... Someone has like a... They're mowing their lawn or something. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? When I realized that, when I heard that, I'm like, fuck. Because I heard it right as I started burning the paper, so I'm like, shit. Also, this was not... It did not burn nice at all. If you guys saw on Nifty Killer IRL, why we just zoomed in on my stomach? We could find a better angle. It did not burn well whatsoever. I had to pick it back up and light it more on fire, but I was worried I was going to light myself on fire. So yeah, that's why there's a fade. This was the best burning moment. After that, it fell apart. You have to fight the Darkstar again. So Bowser finds out that the Darkstar copied him, and now he's like, hey, what do you mean I'm not powerful enough? And yeah, so not only do we have to fight the Darkstar again as Bowser, but we also have to fight the Darkstar Core as Mario. Just kill me now. And then Bowser has to fight Peach's castle. That's right. This is the peak content you guys were waiting for. When I said, I'm beating the game with only Mario, everyone's like, he's gonna do it. And now you get to watch me fight a fucking castle. Again. To celebrate my Darkstar victory, I put on the Dickstar wear. That's right. That's what I'm calling it now, since I am the winner. The Darkstar totally didn't mentally break me. It's fine. I then buy the cheating and speedrunning and DMing Miner's Shell. I love bullying Dream. It's so awesome. Which ups Bowser's defense and HP. It's finally time to punch Fawful in the face, and I'm going into this boss fight with Bowser level 30. So for this fight, you gotta inhale Fawful's jetpack. Now I know what you're thinking. Wow, really interesting, right? Yeah, Mario's gonna have a hell of a time. Well, I was struggling with Mario until I found out I could just attack it with Bowser. So, Mario saw nothing for this battle. 6-8. 6-8.
Mamma mia.
Boom. I still hate that move. Fawful was more annoying than he was difficult. Dark Bowser finds the Fawful bug, and now it is finally time for the final battle of Bowser's Inside Story. I had the Intruder Fangs, which allows Bowser to take 2 attacks in 1 turn. Now this was very important because I did more damage than with the Double-Edged Fangs. And quite frankly, the Double-Edged Fangs were more scary than they were helpful. You guys didn't see this, okay? After totally beating that minigame, it was time for the Darkstar. I was trying to figure out, I'm like, what am I hiding here? Then I realized it's because I'm using fire. I'm going to be honest with you, I forgot that was a challenge. I'm like, wait, why? It was like, I'm like, why the fuck why was I hiding this? Then I'm like, oh, I'm not supposed to use fire. Got it. See this, okay? After totally beating that minigame, it was time for the Darkstar fight. With Bowser level... I had to skip the minigame. It wasn't fucking working. Level 30 and Mario level 32, this was it. Because Chippy's a woman, she decided to try and tell Bowser something very important at a very bad time. So, I love making fun of women, guys. If you couldn't tell. It may not surprise you at this point, but obviously the Bowser side of this fight is normal. I love how I had to explain why I was punching. But I really wanted to punch the Darkstar in the face, and I did. I was very happy I did that. Obviously, the Bowser side of this fight was normal. There was really no difference. I mean, who would use the fire block at this point? But what you gotta do against Dark Bowser is you gotta make sure you damage him enough
to where he faints.
Look, I'm all ready.
Fawful's Dark Star core is like nah, and heals Dark Bowser, right? But then you gotta hit him in the stomach so he pukes out the Dark Fawful core thing.
Thank you.
And then you suck up the Dark Fawful core, and then you go fight it with Mario and Luigi, and you're like, yeah, this is cool and shit, right? What was my point? All right. So, imagine everything you know about the Dark Star from this video and my last video on Bowser's Inside Story, right? We're like, shit, we don't like the Dark Star, right? That's what we all decided after this, right? Now imagine everything about the Dark Star that we hate and put Fawful there and just make it harder and have more HP, everything. The whole thing. That's what this fight
shebang.
is. So to fight this, the first thing I had to do was destroy both the eyes. Now that would take 3 turns of damage just to do, right? But that's okay, right? Just 6 turns of damage.
Look, to go back of the conversation of what's harder, level 1 or 1 bro only, this fight, definitely level 1 only. The Dark Star fight's debatable. This fight, not debatable at all. Aquatic Sky respect button.
It's alright. But then we would have to go down to the legs, and there's 3 legs, and it would take 2 turns to deal enough damage. That's okay, just another 6 turns. It's fine, it's fine. It's not fine.
It's fine.
Once
Yummy!
you go through the hell of all of that, it's pretty easy now. You just have to make sure you dodge this move enough, and then counterattack it. Easy peasy, right? Then you can damage the Dark Star core. But you can also deal damage
Nobody
to it
pressing
in 1
it.
turn. By jumping, because that's the only fucking option I have. Hey, look at that. The Dark Star still has the same stupid move that he had before. Amazing. Okay, I lied to you guys. You have 3 damaging turns. But that's as much damage as I would do. Unless my badge meter was all the way up, then I could do 270 damage. But it's never filled up enough ever. Oh, nifty killer, you say. You're just complaining so much about something that really wasn't that hard. Oh, but you're forgetting the fact that after those 3 turns, you have to do the whole Dark Bowser song and dance again. So it's just thing after thing after thing.
You know, I'm telling you, this fight was not easy. Okay? Thank you, DeCameron, or DC Cameron. Appreciate that. Anyways, as I was saying, hearing these complaints, it's actually really funny. It's really funny because now, like, obviously at the time it was intense, but it's just funny to me because looking now after seeing Aquatic Sky do level 1, this challenge looks so much easier than it was. And I'd honestly rather do level 1 than 1 bro, just because it looks more fun. I just disconnected my headset. Headset disconnected. But yeah, as I was saying, it's funny looking back on it now, knowing what we know from Aquatic Sky. Aquatic Sky disrespect button. Everyone press it. Anyways, yeah. This challenge is still hard. Don't get me wrong. It's just, like, funny. And then it's... Yeah. Alright, so yet again I lied to you guys, because I only had 1 turn to attack this thing this time. I don't know how it works, if we're being honest. Oh, clearly.
And I actually already forgot about this move. The, run away, there's a black man there move.
Okay.
This move...
See, I wanted to make this final fight memorable, so I rewatched the Elder Princess Shroob fight from Babies Only, and I realized I had to start giving the moves names again, and I really like that move name. The, run away, it's a black man move. That's funny.
This move is sent from hell. This move is so bad. So bad. So bad. I repressed this memory, clearly.
Oh,
so
damn.
the Dark Star reaches its Fury phase, and I know what you're thinking. Wow, you really complained a lot about this battle, but you seem to be having an easy time. Oh, if only it was that easy.
It's okay. It's okay, Nifty Killer. Oh! 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 Ah, it's over. Didn't even try. Let's go gambling!
How do you describe the rich and creamy taste of crema yogurt?
How? Please tell me.
Cream-dulgent.
Oh, okay.
Dairy-zistable. Cremalicious. Crema you're craving.
Great, thank you.
2 hours. 2 hours of my life just gone.
That was
right
2
there.
hours.
Are you fucking kidding me? That is absurd. That is absurd. That is so unfair. How? 2 hours. For
2
what?
hours. Did
For
I mention
fucking
that?
what? I don't even have time to freaking do it again now. Who said, yeah, this fight is fucking fair? Who said that?
So yeah, it turns out the Darkstar core has 1,560 HP. But the thing that pissed me off the most is that move, it would two-shot me no matter what HP I was at. Well, unless I was at
I was about to
one-hit
say that.
range. But that was obvious. So I had to grind again. And I grinded Mario up 2 levels, so now he could do 3 hits of that. That was literally all I could do. It was such a pain in the ass grinding. I even used Luigi for this. I also grinded Bowser up 2 more levels as well because I wanted him to have the max rank, just to make his side a little easier, because I did struggle a little, but it was all fine anyways. When I tell you all this fight was me going at Fawful, okay, that sounds weird. All this fight was me fighting Fawful for 10 minutes, and then I had to do the whole process over again, just in hopes that I would deal enough damage to the Darkstar. Every hit I took, my heart would sink, because any chance of me taking damage after that was way scarier than it was before.
Boom! 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 Haha, 69. Boom! Yummy! Yummy. Ah! Lock in, Nifty Killer. Lock in. I knew I was gonna die there, but I was so invested.
Mamma mia.
So, I gamed over. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have a life, so I wasn't fighting this thing for another 2 hours. That's all I'm saying.
Let's just say, looking back on it, okay, why did I crop this part so badly? Holy shit. Anyways, looking back at it, I wish I didn't reload a save state. I wish I did this all in one attempt. But on the other hand, it's like, whatever, right? Like, I was so fucking close where I died there. I was like, I couldn't take it anymore. So, but it did just get rid of that excitement to actually beat the boss. So, literally, I remember talking about this with Aquatic Sky, because I brought that up to him. I'm like, dude, look, you're going to regret using a save state, man. But he still save stated. I was like, all right, bro, you do you, man, but you're going to regret it. Because I regret it. I tried to guide others to treasures I can't possess. I'm never going to do this challenge again. Don't think I'm going to come back and not save state there. No, I'm never doing a one bro only challenge again. But I wish I actually redid the whole fight, looking back at it now. But this video had to come out. Like, let's be honest. Balls. Boom! Boom! Wait, is there another boom? No.
Alright, Bowser.
Bowser. That's just racist. That's not cool, bro. That's racist.
That Yoshi is currently running to a stolen Hellcat because KFC is half off right now.
Oh my god, I love when I do that shit to myself. I just say something and then I show how it's totally hypocritical. That is so funny. That was funny. Guys, that was funny in case you were wondering. Boom! Boom, 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 boom. Ready, ready, ready? Boom. Bowser hit that emote. And with that, it is officially possible to beat Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story with only one of the bros. Anyways, then Bowser tries to kill the Mario bros, and how does he lose this fight? It makes no I cut myself off again. Post-credit scene. Hey, look! I'm wearing that shirt right now! No way! The synergy, I knew it. I knew I wore that shirt, trust.
Wix, one platform.
What an emotional ending. Yes, I haven't changed my shirt since that video came out. Alright, well...
Oh shit, money, money, green, green, money's all I need.
If you uploaded this...
Don't give her credit again! She already got the credit! Yeah, that... good video. Great video. Amazing video. I wouldn't say amazing. It was an enjoyable watch. Definitely not one of my best videos, but it was enjoyable. I had fun watching it. Definitely didn't have fun making it, but it was a good video. I looking back at it, you know, I don't think I would have changed anything about the video, but it was, I don't know, it's just a time and place sort of thing. You know, yeah, you know, I think it came out great, but you can definitely tell while I was making the video, my heart wasn't really in it like the others, and you know that just happens. It's just the way it rolls. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was the challenge? Okay, see, if you asked me when that video came out, I'd give it a 10. But after seeing Aquatics Guy do level 1 challenge, I'd have to give it a 9. Because it's easier than that. But it is not an enjoyable challenge to do. It is pretty difficult, but the hardest part about the challenge was playing it. It just wasn't, it's not an enjoyable way to play the game. Like with babies only and no dodging, all that, I had a lot of fun with those. Both of the one bros only I didn't enjoy. Like the only reason why I never finished Luigi only was because I did not enjoy playing the game at all. But I wanted to eventually beat it, and I wanted a reason to play the remake, so that's why. But yeah, it was fun video to watch for sure. I had some good laughs out of it, and you know, that's all you need. I remembered a lot more of it than I thought I did, but I needed a refresher, clearly. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, hanging out. Thank you, Ari, for the $6.99. Unfortunately, Ari missed both the money, green, green she got, because, yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope you enjoyed the stream. People watching after the fact, hi. Partners in Time 4 player is coming out before the end of the month. I just gotta lock down and edit the rest. I've done a lot of editing for it. It's just hard. You know what I mean? I thought it'd be more enjoyable to edit it, but it's not. But you know, it is. I don't know. It is what it is. It'll come out. It's good so far. Trust me. Anyways, yeah, that's it for me. I will be live again Not on Friday, unfortunately. I got shit going on Friday. I'll probably try to stream on Saturday then. Saturday or Sunday I'll stream. And then Mondays I'm going to be streaming for sure next Monday because... Actually, no. Yes, for sure next Monday, but not till like... Actually, I might not be streaming Monday. I don't know. I'll figure it out. If I'm live, join the stream, okay? I will catch you guys later. Follow me on Instagram, @NiftyKiller, if you haven't already. That's where all the shit goes. Anyways, bye guys.